Come on, man.
Okay, look at.
Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining us for NBA action on 2K Sports. Along with Grant Hill and Brent Barry and our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. We've got the San Antonio Spurs and the Chicago Bulls. Now the starting group for San Antonio. They've got Anthony. He's out there with Jason Tatum. And it's Chamberlain in at the 5, roaming the paint. Takes the 3. And Anthony gets it to go on the assist from Tatum.
Melo not afraid to pull the trigger from deep, that time from 3.
Outside Davis. Here's Houston. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
On the wing, Tatum. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Outside Davis. Lays it up and banks it in.
The size and skill combination really puts pressure on the D. Davis, so good at using it to his advantage.
Tatum with it. To the middle. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
With 2 hands on the rock, he powers it through.
Totally in control, protecting the ball the whole way. First quarter, just over a minute and a half in. James against Anthony. Shot clock at 5. Here's James. Tatum pulls it in.
Well, mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get out on him, always surprising to see him miss from there.
And when he was younger, Tatum would often try to do it all himself, but now he wants to keep everybody involved.
San Antonio shooting their first free throw attempt on the night. The Bulls on offense. 4-point game. Payton passes to Houston. Here's James. Pass to Houston. 6 on the shot clock. Shot is up. Can't hit. 1 for 2 now. And so it's Carter who brings up the ball for the Spurs. And that's out of bounds. San Antonio will retain possession.
Just a millisecond late. So close to coming up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Here's Tatum. Pass to Mullen. Lets it go from deep. Rebounded by LeBron.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
From 9 feet out. And it's Jason Tatum with a rebound.
Well, that's a shot they want just about on every possession if they can get it. He doesn't make them all, but still very much a high percentage look.
Bulls trail by 4. James goes in, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
Just watching the King come down the lane with that kind of roar, wow, ferocious.
Anthony outside. Pass to Mullen. Fires for 3. Chicago with a rebound. Outside Davis. And there's James from the arc. Another miss. He's 1 for 4 from the field.
This has not been a good quarter right here. Shot has been off the mark, and now it looks, Kevin, like he's pressing a bit.
Inside. Here's Chamberlain. And down it goes. Dunked it through off a beautiful setup.
This can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over. A line change here for Chicago. Here's Nash. Pass to Drexler. Here's McAdoo. Clock at 6. Lets it fly from 18. Got a piece of it. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds. And Greg Popovich has called timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. Spurs lead by 4. And here's Parker. Pass to Richmond. Launches a 3. Fires in the triple.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
I spoke with the head coach of the Bulls. The main topic of conversation, how they plan to guard Jason Tatum. We want to try to make Jason a jump shooter. Avoid fouling, don't let him go downhill. But JT will get his, so let's hope we limit him. Well, that's never easy to do, guys.
Okay, thanks, Allie. Now here's Tatum. Still without a bucket. Launches it. Jones grabs the board.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
Pass to Drexler. Here's Nash. 52 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Jokic is doubled. Here's McAdoo. Jones from outside. And once again, off the mark by Chicago. Outside Booker. Now here's Parker. Guarded closely. That one falls. Richmond's got 5 points.
I just love the ball movement.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
And they double up Jokic. They still need this. And the basket by Nash.
As good a passer as anyone in the league. Jokic, a center, folks. That's just silly.
Pass to Chamberlain. Tatum from long range. And the three-pointer goes.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
And so it's San Antonio. They have a nice 9-point. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Spurs.
Yeah, their early focus on outside scoring has paid off. They're finding plenty of points from three-point land.
Let's make sure that that selfish nerve doesn't get tapped, because right now there's great ball movement. They're setting each other up. Let's see if that maintains.
James is out there with Anthony Davis. And it's McAdoo in at center. That's the Bulls 5 as we get into the second quarter. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. Chicago shooting their first foul shot of the night.
And the sustained greatness of LeBron James, just something when you take a step back, you really marvel at. We truly have been witnesses to something special.
Now here's Parker. Here's Parrish. Pass to Booker. Takes a three. Good work defensively by James. And Davis has got the ball here for the Bulls. They trail by 9. Stolen by Parker. Outside Booker. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Defense tends to overcommit just because Booker's such a great offensive threat. That time he used it to his advantage.
The first free throw is good. Both free throws good from Booker.
Well, a great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
Now here is James. 5 points in the game. Here's Nash. Fires the three. The rebound by Malone.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter. Parker right side. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. First trip to the line for him here. And he makes a first. Some young players coming into the league may lack experience in truly big games. Brent, do you think that's a disadvantage?
Well, it could be a disadvantage, BA, but how do you get to replicate that competitive environment unless you get there? And so with every experience, young guys typically who want to achieve greatness embrace some of those biggest moments, watch and learn, and that's where you grow the most.
James left side. Double team on James. There's Davis with the three. Davis showing his range.
You can see the work Davis has put in to make sure that that 3 ball continues to be a part of his game.
Here's Richmond. 5 points in the game. Kicks it out to Parker. Second chance shot. Oh, what a play. It's snatched out of the air. Credit the block. Here's Davis. He shoots again. Pass to Houston. The three. That one falls. Coming off Davis' feed. Houston's got 5.
Well, we've seen Davis expand his game. You can see it there with the playmaking.
Payton against Parker. Here he goes. And it's blocked by Davis. Here's Houston. 3 minutes of action thus far in the second. Here's Payton. They get it again. San Antonio leading by 7. Now Parker. To the paint. Intercepted. Payton with it. Parker. Oh, Davis finishing off the lob.
And when AD takes off from the ground for alley-oops like this one, it really demoralizes the opponent.
And Greg Popovich has called timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. So San Antonio ends up going with a new group. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. And he's headed to the line for 2. He gets the whistle there.
I love it. In attack mode. Drawing foul calls this quarter and getting to the free throw line.
And he's good on the second. Here's Nash. Pass to McAdoo. Over to the wing. Here's Jokic. Chamberlain pulls it in. San Antonio leading by 6. Here's Mullen. The rebound by McAdoo. And Chicago has possession. There's a minute 59 left in the half. Back to James. 6 to shoot. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. That one on Anthony.
And LeBron enjoys fooling the D right there, tricked them, got them in the air, and then gets himself to the free throw line.
Both free throws good from James. And so it's Tatum who brings up the ball for the Spurs. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. Tipped away. Jokic with it. Picked up by Tatum. James passes to Nash.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
Chicago shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight.
And give them credit for making a more concerted effort to get to the line this quarter.
And he makes both free throws. 1:25 left to play in the first half. Outside Tatum. Pass to Anthony. Shot clock at 6. Three-pointer. Nails it from beyond the arc. Anthony's got 6.
They're shooting nearly 50% from beyond the arc, and their confidence is growing.
Here's Drexler. Yet to see a basket. Here's Nash. Jokic the screen. Fires from deep. Chamberlain pulls it in.
And even though he couldn't send the shot back at him, he certainly altered it.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
Tatum. Chicago with a rebound. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Tipped. Here's Mullen, defended by Jones. And he lobs it up top. There's the steal. Here's Nash. He's got 5. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. And this will be his 3rd and 4th free throws of the game here. The first one falls. And so he hits both. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Spurs out in front, up by 3. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
When I look at San Antonio, they've been phenomenal. All the lofty predictions, the expectations, they've all come true. Now comes the hardest part in the postseason. Every team is going to be gunning for them.
Now let's take a look at this San Antonio Spurs game, which has been very competitive.
Their bench has been strong. Guys coming in, accepting their...
And that's a wrap on halftime. Thanks for watching as we send you back to BA to call the second.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Spurs lead by 3. Here's who Greg Popovich is starting the second half with. Jason Tatum out there with Carmelo Anthony. And it's Mullen in at the shooting guard position. Carter, good. Now, here is James. Pass to Houston. Back to James. Carter against Payton. With the fadeaway. Chicago with a rebound. Davis has got 4 rebounds now. James passes to Davis. Throw it down on the lob.
Beautiful setup on the alley-oop.
Great catch, great flush. Outside Tatum. Carter on the wing. Pass to Mullen. There's the triple. He drops it from range. Mullen's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Outside Payton. Here's Houston. 5 points in the game. Davis finds Payton. James, right side. 5 on the clock. Yes! He's still got it! LeBron!
Not the first, and certainly not the last time we'll see this. LeBron finding airspace.
And Greg Popovich has called timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Just over a minute and a half played in the third. Tatum from long range. Chicago with a rebound. James has got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Houston. Payton with it. James outside. Back to Payton. Just 5 on the clock. Fires the 3. Anthony grabs the board.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. And that's a bad miscue, and you can't give up looks like that all game long.
Now here's Tatum. That shot, no good. Excellent D there from Davis.
Kind of rare to see any player have this much of a struggle from the field. To still have the lead shows how resilient they are as a complete team.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. Davis going to work in the paint.
Okay, good game plan. Start the second half. 3 of 4 so far from the field.
Outside Tatum. Pass to Chamberlain. Here's Mullen. A little mid-range shot is up. Chamberlain passes to Mullen. It's deflected, and he stays with it. 6 to shoot. Here's Tatum. Tough sequence there. They just couldn't get it to go. Chicago trailing here. Outside Payton. Pass to James. Here's Eaton. He's scoreless. Here's Houston. That falls. Nice feed that time from James. James has got his 3rd assist of the night. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third. Carter, the pass to Tatum. Here's Mullen to snap the cold streak. And once again, off the mark by San Antonio.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
Here's James. James carves his way inside.
Well, something sapped them of their energy defensively since halftime. In the first half, out there scrambling, running, hustling. Since then, not so much.
And we've got a timeout called by Greg Popovich. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Both teams will make substitutions. .157 left in the third quarter. Parker with it. Picked up by James. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Parker's got 7 points in the game.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
Here's Nash. Parker defending. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. And a chance now to look at the schedule for San Antonio. On Monday, they'll be matching up with Drew Holiday and the Minnesota Timberwolves. And then on Wednesday, they'll defend home court against the Portland Trail Blazers.
They have a nice string of home contests coming up. This team has been fantastic in their own house, so a great chance to put together a few wins right now. Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
To the inside. Nash passes to James. Double team on James. Oh, LeBron sending it home. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Bulls.
Well, you have to like what you've seen from them defensively. They've done well contesting shots and have managed to come away with some blocks, too.
And I feel like another part of tonight's game has been the hustle points, getting up and down, getting second chances, getting transition opportunities. They've been fantastic in that area.
4 on the clock. The shot by Richmond, no good. Chicago with the ball. They're on a 14-5 run. Lets it go from 14. Rebound San Antonio. We've got 33 seconds left in the third. The 17-footer. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it. It's good.
And you just look how precise the footwork and the shooting is from Devin Booker. So easy from that distance.
19 seconds left to play in the third quarter. James with the ball. 13 points in the game. The Bulls need to get off a shot. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Yeah, undersized guys with athleticism do these kind of things, playing above the rim. Love to see him get up like that.
And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Bulls out in front. Up. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle. Well, you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. They've got Nikola Jokic. He's out there with James. And it's Nash in at the point. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. First free throw is good. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Spurs trail by 6. Booker looking around. Pass to Parker. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It's on Nikola Jokic.
Man, the defender really went after him.
First one falls for him. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Bulls leading by 4. James outside. Not to be deterred. LeBron.
And they've really managed to dominate inside.
James has got 6 of 9 to go so far from the floor. Outside Booker. Back to Parker. And it's Chicago with a board. Down low. McAdoo. Out to James. Offline with a 3.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Oh, got that one up quick.
And Booker, a fantastic shooter. When he's got his feet underneath him, he's one of the best in the league.
To the left side wing. Pass to James. Beyond the arc. Oh, LeBron buries a 3.
And offensively, it appears they've hit their stride.
Booker, the pass to Parrish. Parker inside. No good there. Great D that time from Jokic. Here's Drexler. Oh, a rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Pass to Richmond. Back to Parker. It's blocked. James outside. Here's Nash. Parker defending. That one rolls around and rims out.
Well, there's more he could have done in this game for sure, but it hasn't kept them from pulling ahead.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. Booker's shot is good.
So good at finishing around the gaps in the defense, and when Booker gets into space, he's going to let it fly.
Timeout, Bulls. So it's both teams making substitutions here and keeping us updated from the sideline. Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what the Bulls coach was going over with his team. Coach had a direct message for the team saying no matter the lead, no NBA game is ever over. Do not let your guard down. We'll see if they hold on.
Allie, thank you. Here's Houston. Clock at 6. To the inside. Here's Davis. San Antonio with a rebound. Here's Mullen. And it's off from three-point range.
It's clear he's totally out of sync. The team needs to rethink its strategy around what to do with him.
Shot's good by James.
This is what James does. Scores the ball and does it in so many different ways.
Outside Carter. Here's Chamberlain. Not enough on that one as it misses.
I get a feeling that he made that much more difficult than he had to. No reason why he had to fade away on that jumper.
Punching it inside, LeBron.
LeBron is just dominating right now, aware of the defense, and has not feared one since he came into the league.
Tatum against Davis. Tatum passes to Anthony. No good on the three. Bulls leading by 10. Here's Houston. That three's off the mark. On offense, here are the Spurs. Carter on the wing. Fires from the corner. Yep, it finally drops after rolling around the rim.
Coming into the league, putting up points was no problem for Tatum, but now he's creating scoring opportunities for others.
Here's Houston. No good from outside.
And that's exactly how tightly you have to guard him every time he steps to the arc. He's just that good.
This is why you want ball movement and player movement.
And that's made it hard for the defense to key in on any one individual.
Here's Eaton. Here's James. Shot's blocked. And it's out of bounds. Still Chicago's ball. Here's James. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Houston. And once again, off the mark by Chicago. And Tatum's got the ball here for the San Antonio Spurs. 8-point game. Carter from outside. It's hauled in by Eaton.
He really suffocated him there, guys. Just excellent work.
Tatum with a steal. 35 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And he recovers it.
Just money from the line. Tatum knows the importance of making free throws.
So the first one drops, and that narrows the gap to 7. He's off on the free throw, unable to get the second one to drop.
Not a perfect trip to the free throw line, but they'll take what they can get at this point.
Payton, no good. San Antonio with the ball.
At this point, it just feels like it's over.
You want to keep expending energy, or do you want to start thinking about the next one?
And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those, so they get into the penalty.
Yeah, and that was a smart move. I mean, you have to foul right there. You just don't want them to run out the clock.
And they go to the intentional foul. Ooh, he doesn't hit the first. That was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line. And that puts him up 5. Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. There's 14 seconds left in the fourth. What do you think is going to be their best move at this point?
No doubt. They've got to get a quick bucket here.
It's funny, at this point in the game, the coach is asking the team to be perfect. They haven't been to this point.
There's Tatum with the 3. It's hauled in by Eaton. And that's an intentional foul. First free throw is good, and that increases the lead to 6. And so both free throws good, and it's a 7-point game. Time called here. San Antonio decides to talk it over. They're losing by 7. Guys, your thoughts?
Trying to extend this one, but it seems futile.
Yeah, this is the classic too little, too late. The effort coming, and not enough time for them to get back in it.
Sinks the tray.
Lazy defense there, guys. You have to guard the outside on inbounds plays, too. Every man has to be accounted for in those situations.
So it's the Bulls taking the W in a close one. Boy, they didn't make it easy on their fans or themselves, but at the end of the day, everyone on their side is happy.
Yeah, happy and...
Well, we are quickly reaching the end of the regular season. Doris, are you as excited as I am for the playoffs coming up?
Definitely, Kevin, and I know it's on the players and coaches' minds. It's right there waiting for us. But let's remember, the most mature teams, the best teams, recognize games are still to be played. You cannot let the playoffs distract you from what's in front of your face.
So with Lillard on the bench, this is Mike Budenholzer's lineup. Victor Wembanyama is out there with Olajuwon. Then there's Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. Then there's Gervin. And it's Kuzi in at the point guard. And Leonard gets it to go.
This is a small forward who, because he's 230 pounds, can hold his own down in the low post. That is nicely done.
Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Kuzi. It's Gervin on the wing. Here's Kuzi. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. Off target with his 3. And so it's Pippen with it. He brings it up for the New York Knicks. They come into this one having outplayed the Magic last game.
Yeah, and defensively, boy, did they trust one another. Communicated well and just made it very difficult to get good looks in that one.
You knew they were on a string all night on the defensive end, and it always helps when someone got caught out of position, help was on the way.
And the rejection by Antetokounmpo.
Love to see Giannis get aggressive on defense, using that reach to track down the block.
Leonard finds Pippen. A 3-ball. That one's a miss. His 3rd shot of the game. He's made one of them. Pass to Kuzi. Back to Gervin. Kuzi passes to Olajuwon. That one misses. Some solid defense by Malone.
Well, it can't get worse than this. 0 for 4 to start.
Well, Greg, the Knicks have certainly brought hope back to the city of New York.
And it's been fun to watch. The fans are rallying behind this team, and it's not just because they're winning. It's the way they're winning. They play with heart and hustle.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, I did have a chance to catch up with Tom Thibodeau. Now, he's in awe of Victor Wembanyama, just like everybody else. He said, I don't know that we can stop him. I don't know that we can slow him down. But they want to try and play a physical brand of basketball against him at both ends and see if that has any effect. Kevin?
Thank you, David. And the Suns making a change here. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played, Here's Kuzi. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Inside. The rebound by Pippen.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Pass to Leonard. Wants to get it to Malone and does. And Malone gets double teamed. And it's blocked by Gilgeous-Alexander. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Gilgeous-Alexander. And the timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau. Looking for a breather and maybe just one or two things to talk about. Ewing's checked in for the Knicks. Jordan comes in for Pippen. 5 to shoot. A nice shot by Jordan.
There's a ferocity and intensity to Jordan, but he also has the finesse and skill.
Jordan against Gilgeous-Alexander. One guy who now seems to be a perennial MVP candidate, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, Doris. He is rocketing up the charts.
He is, Kevin. There's no doubt about it. He can consistently put 30 on you like it's absolutely nothing. He gives you everything else as well, including incredible leadership and great teammate skills.
Now here's Giannis. He's coming off a 16-point game against Orlando.
Boy, the wheels have definitely fallen off in this quarter. He cannot buy one.
Here's Kuzi. It's a 3-point game. Puts up a deep 3. It's rebounded by New York. Jordan looking it over. .157 left to play in the first. Here's Ewing. From 13 feet, it goes down.
Well, there's an unpredictability to his offensive game. He is always keeping the defense off balance.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Wembanyama, a screen on Giannis. And again, it's the Suns missing.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
Right, he stays connected, and great timing on the contest.
Now here's Mutombo. Still yet to score. Ewing. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That one on Gilgeous-Alexander.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And with a percentage of 82, he's been one of their more dependable shooters from the line.
For the Knicks, Walton comes in for Mutombo. And Jason Kidd has subbed in for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Boy, a really soft touch on display. It is a luxury to have a big man who can hit from the line at a consistent rate.
Kuzi passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Tipped away. The Suns need to get a shot off. Headed, good.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
The Knicks leading by 4. Outside Kidd. 43 seconds left to play here in the first. Leonard against Gervin. Kidd passes to Jordan. Wembanyama with the rebound.
They hold the early advantage on the glass.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
A generational talent. For Wembanyama, the sky is the limit and the reality.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
The way he's shooting free throws tonight, you simply don't want to put him there.
And it's Leonard with the ball. He'll bring it up for New York. Walton, a screen on Gervin. Leonard, that's for 2. New York, no good that time either. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Knicks lead by 2. Let's take a quick. And buenas noches, basketball fans. It's Latin night here on 2K Sports. And you might have noticed the custom jerseys worn by the players. And when you consider how the Knicks are doing, guys, what are your thoughts?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
Yeah, I think they wanted to come out of the gate strong, and they have. They've taken the early lead here.
So with Leonard on the bench, here's the 5 for Tom Thibodeau right now. Pippen is out there with Ewing. And it's Mutombo. And then there's Antetokounmpo. And it's Jordan in at the 2 guard.
Well, you can see why the defense dared him to shoot it. That's not really his spot.
To the inside, Olajuwon. No good. That would have tied it. Look at the last game for the Suns. It was a win against Utah. And the call will be against Scottie Pippen. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Moses Malone. He's checked in for Patrick Ewing. Here's Lillard. Pass to Pettit. Olajuwon kicks to Lillard. And again, it's the Suns missing. The Knicks with the lead. Pippen with the wide open look. Drills it from outside. Pippen's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. The Suns have gone 0-4 in the second quarter. Obviously, that needs to change. Shot from the wing, and that one's good. Lillard. Every year, Greg, we get a new batch of rookies into the NBA, and sometimes we're all guilty of judging them too early.
Oh, absolutely. I think we need probably 3 years to evaluate a player. You know, fans and media can be a little harsh at times, but not everybody develops at the same rate.
And timeout is called by Mike Budenholzer. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. Now we see the league's top assist team since All-Star. They've been displaying some great teamwork. The Suns #1.
Clearly, this group's on the same page offensively, and the chemistry continues to improve as well. The assist totals off the charts. Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's... That was worth the price of admission. And I like what the defense is thinking here, but Pippen gets physical inside and insists on getting to his shot.
And on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you can see how impressive that move was. There's Olajuwon, coming off a stellar performance against Utah. Lillard, the pass to Pettit. Here's Olajuwon. That one off the back iron and out. Giannis slashing. And Antetokounmpo with the jam.
In the long strides of Antetokounmpo, once he gets downhill, there's almost no stopping.
Pass to Lillard. Fires for 3. Falls through. He's now made 2 of 4.
Well, if you offer no resistance defensively, he's going to knock down the 3. It's really that simple, guys.
Lillard against Giannis. And here's Malone. Over Pettit. Malone can't hit. 3 minutes of action so far in the second quarter. Here's Pettit. Iverson outside. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. Olajuwon. Mutombo with some nice D.
Not a lot falling for him in this quarter. He's got to stay aggressive, try to break through, see if you can get an easy opportunity.
Yeah, and checking out the numbers for Antetokounmpo. He's had an impressive second half of the season. He's averaging 11 points a game, 4 rebounds, and 4 assists. And he's a great presence on the glass. He'll battle inside for every rebound.
He's certainly not afraid to mix it up. When bodies are around or flying, he's usually at the point of it.
Looking at who's out there now for the Knicks. Walton's checked in for Mutombo, and Patrick Ewing is subbed in for Moses Malone. From 10 feet out, it's rebounded by New York. Following this one, they get to host the Hornets. That'll be the last of 3 straight at home for the team. And Jordan throws it down.
And the way Jordan attacks, the ferocity of his drives, does an exceptional job scoring after contact.
Wembanyama outside. And a great assist by Kukoc as that one goes in. Wembanyama's got 5. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Pass to Ewing. Shot on the wing. The shot comes out. Good defense by Wembanyama. A minute 42 left in the first half of the game. On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. Antetokounmpo defending. And there's the foul. It'll go on Patrick Ewing. That'll be his second foul of the game. And Mike Budenholzer has called a timeout. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. So for the Knicks, Leonard, he's checked in for Pippen. And Jason Kidd has subbed in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. And Phoenix also making a switch. Gervin's checked in. Outside for Wembanyama. Phoenix no good that time either. The Knicks leading by 6. Walton dishes the Kidd. Pass to Jordan. Outside Leonard. Screen by Walton. Shoots. And all around the rim that time before dropping in. And the Knicks lead by 8.
And it seemed like they couldn't get anything to fall in that opening quarter, but you can just feel the momentum starting to shift.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Scores for only the second time tonight. Now 2 for 6 from the field.
Yeah, teams will try to get physical with SGA, but make sure you understand that wiry frame is big-time strong.
Kidd passes to Leonard. Walton a screen on Gervin. Here's Leonard. Hakeem Olajuwon grabs the rebound.
I'll tell you, it has not been this guy's best night, but the teammates have been there to pick up the slack. Love it.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Jordan against Gilgeous-Alexander. Shot clock at 6. Wembanyama left side. The shot that time not on target. Leonard looking around. No good on the last second attempt there. And so it's the New York Knicks with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. A terrific tempo and a great thank you, David. And we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
For as bad as they've been inside, I can't believe it's this close. I hope coach is letting them know. No points in the paint. No.
All right, guys, here's a look at how the power rankings look at this late point of the season.
Taking a look here now at Phoenix, holding in the 5th place in our advanced ranking system. Who does these rankings anyway?
We've got some worker elves in the back. They're well compensated. Union, benefits, all of that stuff.
And that's a halftime wrap. Let's get back to the second half with the call by Kevin.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Michael Jordan really making a difference here.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column? Through 2 quarters, he has been terrific.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
So with Lillard on the bench, this is Mike Budenholzer's lineup. We've got Gilgeous-Alexander. Gervin out there with Wembanyama. Then it's Olajuwon, and it's Kuzi in at the point. Giannis high post. And Hakeem Olajuwon pulls it down. Suns trail by 4. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
And he's got his first free throw of the game. And he knocks down the first one. And both free throws good for Gervin. And here's Giannis. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. Pass to Malone. Fades. And that one is off. Good defense by Wembanyama. Up top, Olajuwon. Covered by Mutombo. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. For the tie. He lays it in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got the game tied up here for the Suns.
Well, that's SGA in a nutshell right there. Quickness, length, guile, finishing on the interior.
And Leonard gets it to go on the assist from Antetokounmpo. And it's 6 points for Leonard.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Back to Wembanyama. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It goes on Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Boy, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has become the master at drawing fouls.
The Suns shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
If you mention the best players in the NBA, Doris, you have to mention Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. How's he made the leap so fast?
Yeah, Kevin, this is an interesting growth and development story because Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has shocked everybody. He can get to any spot on the floor. He's one of the most relentless drivers in the game. You have to respect his three-point threat, which balances out that dribble drive game, and he's willing to compete defensively. Sky is the limit for this young man.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Yeah, and Malone excels at putting himself in a great position, really on both ends. Just a dynamite rebounder and interior scorer.
And the Knicks making a change here. Jordan's checked in. The Suns have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Gilgeous-Alexander against Jordan. And the Suns miss again. New York's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Bounce pass on Antetokounmpo. New York moving it around. Releases. Jordan with the bucket. Jordan's got 10.
Yeah, high percentage look for Jordan. It has every move you could ask for in the painted area.
Kuzi passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Shot clock at 5. Shoots from the baseline. And good. And it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
Well, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, that 3-level scoring ability, that time working the mid-range.
Outside, Malone. Here's Jordan. Second chance shot. Malone, no luck.
Great rim protection to prevent him from converting. Beautiful.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Leonard inside. Working on Gervin.
Oh, man, is Kawhi Leonard a tough cover. Just so good at drawing contact.
For New York, they have shot 5 of 6 at the foul line tonight.
And 75% on the season as a unit from the free throw line.
First free throw is good. Leonard hits them both.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
Suns trail by 4. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Lillard attacking. Pettit, good. Pettit's got his second basket of the night.
Well, this is the kind of pass that gets everyone excited. It's also how you build great team chemistry.
Pass to Mutombo. And a wide open look for Jordan. And it's good from the elbow. He's got 12.
This guy is cooking right now. He is leading them on the offensive end as they remain in front here.
Iverson passes to Wembanyama. Here is Lillard. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
And maybe it's shocking, maybe not too shocking, but the scoring trend over the last few years has been going down a bit. I'm sure it's something he's well aware of, and we'll see if that continues to be the case. This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
Finishing up on the changes for New York. Walton's checked in for Mutombo. Ewing comes in for Malone. Scottie Pippen's checked in for Leonard. And it's Kidd in for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And checking out the numbers for Victor Wembanyama. How last month turned out for him, he's averaging 10 points a game, 5 rebounds, and 2 assists. And you talk about defensive presence, he's the real difference maker on that end.
Yeah, he's always somewhere around the ball, finding ways to help his team by shutting down the opponents.
From 17 feet out, and he can't bank that one in. We've got 1:08 left to play here in the third. Here's Pettit. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. The Knicks with the lead. Here's Jordan. Here's Pippen. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Jordan. That's 7 points here for Scottie Pippen. For Phoenix, they've gone an even 50% from the floor here in the third quarter. 4 of 8. Iverson kicks to Lillard. There's 37 seconds left in the third quarter of the game.
And how about the anticipation and timing? You know, we talk about Walton's offense. How about the defense, though, he provides for this team?
Wembanyama passes to Iverson. Walton against Lillard. They set the screen. Here's Iverson. It's rebounded by New York. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Here's Jordan. And the wing jumper offline. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. New York ahead, up 4. And after a quick... And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
3/10 quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. So with Leonard on the bench, here's the 5 for Tom Thibodeau right now. They've got Walton. Michael Jordan is out there with Antetokounmpo. Then there's Moses Malone. And it's Pippen in at the 3, the small forward. Here's Lillard. And Walton sends it back. And that's out of bounds. Phoenix will retain possession. Lillard with it. He's picked up by Pippen.
I know he's got to be frustrated right now, but the team is fighting from behind. He's got to stay with it.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
Malone finds Jordan. That's his 6th field goal today, and that makes him now 6 for 11.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Suns trail by 6.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
From deep, Iverson. Phoenix no good that time either. The Knicks shooting around 41% on the night. Antetokounmpo passes to Malone. New York moving the ball around. The shot's good from Jordan.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
About a minute and a half into the fourth quarter now. Iverson kicks to Lillard. Here's Olajuwon. The shot off that time. Great D that time from Walton. Here's Pippen. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Suns trail by 8. Lillard, the pass to Olajuwon. A second chance effort, and it's good on the layup.
And that's just too deep. Olajuwon with way too many moves in there, almost automatic.
And Tom Thibodeau decides to call timeout. He has decided it's the right time to talk. Mutombo is checked in for New York. Kawhi Leonard comes in for Pippen. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks, guys. I listened to Tom Thibodeau talking to his team during the break. He said to them, keep building this lead, guys. Don't take your foot off the gas. Keep working hard. Run our stuff. Guys?
Thanks, David. A nice shot by Jordan.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it.
And they continue to control the glass.
The shot. Phoenix grabs the miss. Olajuwon's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. He's defended by Jordan. Gilgeous-Alexander against Jordan. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander missing. Gervin against Leonard. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Outside, Jordan. Antetokounmpo with the ball. Back to Jordan. Jordan with another miss.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Olajuwon. And it's Olajuwon with the jam.
I mean, I hope you can appreciate the torque that kind of move generates. He just has that natural explosiveness. The dream is something to behold.
Giannis outside. Now here's Malone. To the paint. Here's Leonard. The putback. It's tipped. They retain possession. Locks it again.
SGA, an outstanding defender, that time sends it back.
And that's a foul called on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's foul number 2 for him.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
Scottie Pippen's checked in for Jordan. Victor Wembanyama is checked in for Phoenix. Leonard on the wing, covered by Gervin. Mutombo sets a screen. Nobody near Leonard. Hits it from three-point range. Leonard's got the lead up to 9 now for the Knicks.
They think that's a shot they can give Kawhi. They are dead wrong. This guy worked methodically to build that three-point shooting.
And timeout is called by Mike Budenholzer. He knows every possession is critical now. Gilgeous-Alexander surveying the D. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And it seems a new era is upon us, GA. A lot of young stars and young teams vying for the status of household names.
Kevin, the casual fans might have to update their frame of reference, right? Especially since a lot of these new stars are playing in smaller markets.
Good on the first, and that brings them within 8.
What's been amazing to watch is Shai Gilgeous-Alexander going from good player to now putting his name at the very top of the list in terms of great guards in the league.
Floats it up for Giannis. There's Giannis. Look out below.
And if you're looking to make a big play with the pass, you've got to love Giannis. He's a big target on those alley-oop lobs.
And Gilgeous-Alexander, here we go. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. .111 left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Malone. Here's Pippen. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Just 4 to shoot. Shoots over Gilgeous-Alexander. Antetokounmpo, no good.
Listen, that's a shot he can make, but obviously the defense okay letting him shoot it.
And it's Olajuwon with the jam. There's 45 seconds left in the fourth quarter. This game looks like they've got it just about wrapped up.
Yeah, just got to work that clock and take care of the ball.
A three from Leonard. Rebound by the Suns.
I think it's safe to call this one a wrap.
Well, it's been a hard-fought battle through much of the night. They just missed out on a couple of opportunities they'd love to do over. Well, known for being a terrific passer, he shows you right there, case in point.
And so they choose to intentionally foul. Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
.27 seconds left in the game. And an intentional foul right there. He hits the first one, and that increases their lead to 6. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 7-point game.
Well, you like when a guy calmly steps up, knocks down the free throws, exactly what you want.
Olajuwon dishes to Gervin. Here's Kuzi. Yes! And now they trail by just 4.
Well, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander facilitating for his team right now. What a pretty pass.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let him dribble the game out.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall. That's good, going 1 of 2 from the line, and that puts them up by 5. And it's the Suns with the ball. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Wembanyama.
And this is what a franchise player does. Wemby coming up huge down the stretch.
And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here. He drops the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. Second one is good. Hitting both at the line, and it's a 4-point ball game.
Well, this trip to the line should seal the deal. Amazing job.
Wembanyama, that's for 2. Count it! And Tom Thibodeau decides to call timeout. Pivotal moment in this game. He's not taking any chances. He'll call time. And that's an intentional foul. And the first of 2, no good. Heartbreaker. He's able to hit the second one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. So a close game sees New York take this one. What a show they put on here at home tonight.
I mean, these are those games that feel so great to win and
We hope this St. Patty's Day is bringing everyone out there good luck so far. We're dialing up some NBA action for you here on 2K Sports. Joined by Coach Stan Van Gundy and Grant Hill. This is Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce is our reporter. It's the Los Angeles Clippers and the Orlando Magic. And now the Los Angeles starters. They've got Kobe Bryant, and it's Howard in at the center position. Pass to West from downtown. Connects from downtown.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Here's Robertson. Here's Nowitzki. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Now here's Hill. Defense right on him. It's not going to go for him. Now Los Angeles with it. It's a three-point game. Pass to Robertson. Now here's Bryant, guarded by Doncic. And then Bryant with the dunk.
It's those kind of passes that bring up the entire team's confidence.
Here's West. Takes a 13-footer. Howard grabs the miss. Bryant against Doncic. Basket's good. Bryant's got his second basket on the night.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Yeah, well, his offensive contributions are going to be very important in this game. So it's good they've already got him in a rhythm.
Here's Baylor. An easy two on the layup.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
It's stolen by Howard. Oh, and the fast break for the Clippers. And then Bryant with the dunk.
Talk about taking advantage of the opportunity.
How about the anticipation right there that led to the steal? Then he goes straight to the bucket.
Turning great defense into great offense. That's the kind of stop you're looking for. Yeah, slow start for them offensively, 1 for 5. They need to be more patient and find a better look.
Oh, nice shot by Bryant. Bryant's got 8.
They're really settling into a nice rhythm now, starting to gain the upper hand.
Yeah, you're seeing their offense in a flow. Now it's time for their defense to turn up the heat a little more.
Timeout called, the Magic. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Here's West. Back to Towns. Right side, Robinson. 6 to shoot. They can't stop the run with that one.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
There's no air space there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without fouling.
And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Clippers.
Well, their game plan has been very effective so far. They're working the ball inside, putting constant pressure on the defense.
And from the jump, they've also clearly been focused on running effective plays here tonight. And there's been a lot of high-quality distribution from them on the floor.
And he knocks down the first one. And he makes the first, but misses the second. Magic trail by 8. Doncic into the lane. That one's good for 2.
The strength and power of Doncic shows up every game. Very physical for his position.
Pass to Baylor. It's tipped. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Hill with a screen on Bryant. And here's Doncic outside. The rebound by Robertson. Los Angeles leading by 6. Now Bryant. And he drops it in from the low post. Bryant's got 10.
Well, he's just dominating right now. If his teammates are smart, they'll keep getting him the ball.
Towns outside. This one for 3. The rebound by Baylor.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Inside. Robinson with the block. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Yeah, he makes it look so easy out there. The game comes naturally to him.
Here's Robertson. No points yet. And a timeout called here by Doc Rivers. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. So Orlando ends up going with a new group. A minute 35 left in the opening quarter. Harden, the pass to Mourning. Here's Archibald. Pass to Mourning. Fader on the way. And he wills that one in, sinking it right through the back of the iron.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Three-pointer, Halliburton. Rebounded by Mourning.
That's how you want to see them crash the glass. They've been out-hustled so far.
Daniels. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Here's Weber. Up top, Edwards. From behind the arc. Another shot. Down. Good.
The defense getting out-hustled on the putback. Can't let that happen.
And I can tell you from experience, these are the types of things that drive coaches crazy.
Pass to Daniels. Here's Archibald, defended by Halliburton. Just 5 to shoot. Archibald, the pass to Worthy. Harden from outside. Can't get it to go. Missed his first one. Halliburton outside to the middle. Here's Weber. Howard down after the assist led him to the lane.
I'll tell you, he is so tough to keep down once he gets near that rim.
Yeah, he can get up even a few notches higher. And so the first quarter is in the books. It's Los Angeles leading by 4. Don't go away. We'll be back with the second quarter in just a moment. Happy St. Patrick's Day, everyone, and welcome back to NBA basketball here on 2K Sports. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Clippers guys.
Well, I think it's pretty obvious they were well prepared defensively coming in.
KYP, know your personnel. So far, good attention to the scouting report.
Magic trail by 4. On the floor for the Clippers, we've got Dwight Howard, and it's Nowitzki in at the power forward position. Here's Doncic. It's rebounded by Los Angeles.
Well, you got to miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
Gets the 3 to fall. Bryant's got 13.
Well, what a half he's had. He has completely warped the shape of this game with his hot shooting.
Pass to Robinson. Over Howard. The rebound by Robertson.
Yeah, trying to get separation from the defense right there. Just couldn't get it to go.
And it's Howard finishing it off.
Woo! I just love that alley-oop slam, B.A.
Defense disorganized, defense pays. Here's West. Over to the left wing. Here's Towns. Gets some space and buries the jumper. Towns has got his first points of the night.
From anywhere, Towns is just a threat. He's a potent scorer who will find his points.
Here's Robertson. No points so far. Robinson with the block. And they get it back. And it's Nowitzki missing.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Back to Doncic. Here's West. Off target with the 3.
Yeah, no, he usually makes you pay from that range.
Here's Robertson. Bryant outside. Oh, he remains perfect. 7 for 7, showing no signs of letting up.
And he continues to shoot a perfect percentage. Clearly a big reason why they're up right now.
Towns, left side. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. More and more, we're seeing international players come into the league who are NBA ready, Grant.
It really is a sight to see, B.A. And some of those guys start playing pro ball when they're 16 or 17 years old. It toughens you up real quick playing against older competition at that age.
Well, the thing about Towns, he's talented and he's flexible. You want him to be your #1 option? Great. If you want him to play a supporting role, he's okay with that. So you can put him in any lineup.
Fires top of the key. Hill can't connect.
Couldn't quite line that one up. Just got to shake it off and move on to the next one.
Bryant with the bucket.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. You must stay aggressive.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible.
Orlando calls timeout. Here's West. He's got 5. Towns outside. Doncic outside. A deep 3. The rebound by Robertson.
We all know he's a good shooter, but from that distance, I don't think so.
Yeah, it seems like everybody's jacking him up from way out there these days. You want guys to stay within themselves.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Goes up on the wing. And it's Orlando with a rebound. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Count it. The Clippers lead by 8. Here's Robertson. No made baskets yet. Pass to West. Back to Hill. And here's Doncic outside. The shot misses. Doncic is gone just 1 of 5 from the floor. Here's Robertson. Checked by Hill. Robertson's shot is off. Doncic outside. Towns outside. Here's the 3. Gets the 3 ball to go. And now just a 5-point Clipper lead.
Well, look, Towns is an elite big man shooter. He's very dangerous when he gets breathing room from deep.
And it's a completely new group for the Clippers. And so it's Morant who brings up the ball for Los Angeles. They've led by as much as 10. Here's Mourning. Three-pointer, Harden. Drains the triple. Harden's got his first 3 points of the game.
And we know Harden possesses endless range, letting it all hang out right there.
Pass to Edwards. 1:07 left to play in the second quarter. And Edwards slams it in.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. Harden, the pass to Morant. Back to Harden. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. That one on Mitchell.
A master of attracting contact. Harden just takes pride in fooling defenders and getting those calls.
I'm sure they don't want to send him to the line. That has to be in their scouting report.
41 seconds left in the first half of this game. Edwards, a pass to Halliburton. Here's Yao. Outside Mitchell. Harden with the defensive effort.
And they're doing strong work on the glass. A +5 advantage for them.
Pass to Daniels. Back to Harden. To the paint. Here's Mourning. Comes up empty down low. And so it's Los Angeles up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. Their defensive efforts have paid off, effectively shutting down the opposing offense. And don't go far. We'll be right back.
One big reason they're up, they're controlling the glass, both boxing out and crashing in.
Yeah, you could tell rebounding was a point.
And since we have a appreciate you joining us.
Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. And here are the Magic now. Trailing by 8. They've got Karl Anthony Towns. And it's Doncic in at the shooting guard position. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Magic. West has gone just 1 for 4 from deep. Here's Baylor. And here's Bryant outside. Orlando with the rebound. Robinson's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Doncic. And they cash it in right away with a quick shot. Doncic has gotten his second bucket on the night.
And there's Luka, one of the most entertaining players in the league.
Pass to Bryant. The three is up. Sinks it from distance. Bryant's got 20 points.
It's been a dominant night for him, staying productive throughout.
Now Robinson, guarded by Howard. Robinson against Howard. Now here's Doncic. He's guarded closely. Just 4 to shoot. Shoots over Bryant. The rebound by Baylor. Baylor's got 4 rebounds now.
And they need his offense right now, but his shot is just not falling.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Here's Doncic. Howard grabs the miss. Howard's got 8 rebounds in the game.
Not a great start to this second half, just 1 for 4. Got to find ways to generate better looks here.
Magic trail by 9. Pass to Robinson. Here's West. Knocks down the triple. West has got 10 points.
And for the defense, that is a heart-sinking moment when you see him that wide open from beyond the arc.
And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Pass to Bryant. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles.
Well, you can tell he's forcing things a bit at the moment. He's been trying to get it going, but this hasn't been his quarter.
And the basket by West.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
Now here's Bryant. They set the pick. Over Doncic. And that one's good. Bryant's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Well, they have to be thrilled with how reliable he's been tonight.
Pass to Robinson. Doncic outside. Tries to break his ice. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Nowitzki's got his 4th rebound in this one. And he's going for the oop here. And it's Howard finishing it off.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass. Doncic on the wing, covered by Bryant. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
And when we talk about franchise players, guys who can carry a team, Luka Doncic is one of the few guys in that category.
It's his first trip to the line. He's perfect from the line this time. Los Angeles leading by 6. Pass to Baylor. Here's Howard. Robinson defending. Howard to pass to Baylor. Inside, Nowitzki. And it's rebounded by Karl Anthony Towns. Towns has got his 4th rebound in this one. Knocked away. It's stolen by Howard. Baylor, the pass to Howard. And it's Howard finishing it off.
Talk about taking advantage of the opportunity.
How about the anticipation right there that led to the steal? Then he goes straight to the bucket.
Turning great defense into great offense. That's the kind of stop you're looking for.
And the Magic call time here. And the players take this opportunity to get some Gatorade. Getting some fluids in you is so important during these timeouts. Get fresh, keep those batteries charged.
Yeah, without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a ball game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have to be hydrated.
A line change here for Orlando. Deflects the pass. Here's Weber. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. And here's a look at what's coming up for the Orlando Magic. On Wednesday, they head out on the road to face the Mavericks in Dallas. Then on Saturday, they'll be taking on Nikola Jokic and the Chicago Bulls.
And looking at the Timberwolves matchup, no question they'll be amped for that one, eager to prove themselves against a tough opponent.
Harden scanning the floor. Knocks it loose. Stolen by Mitchell. The kick out to Edwards. The triple hits for Edwards.
The three-point shooting has been on point here in the second half.
The Clippers lead by 4. Pass to Gasol. 1:07 left in the third. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. He's getting his first free throw attempts of the night now.
Take a break. Take a break.
And the first one at the line is good. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
And he's shown a great touch at the line. They've tested the big guy, but he's come through.
Here's Edwards. Gasol grabs the board.
And they've just built this lead by attacking the boards.
Here's Archibald. Drops in the layup for 2. And the Clippers lead by 8.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
And so it's Halliburton with it. He brings it up for Orlando. There's the 3. No good on the shot. Here's Archibald. Defended by Halliburton. Archibald, good. There's 31 seconds left in the third. Halliburton outside. They set the pick. From deep. He got it. Halliburton nails the 3.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
Mitchell against Harden. The 3 is up. Drops in the 3. Harden's got 8.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits. It may be difficult to overcome. The Clippers on top. They're up by 10. And we'll have the start of the 4th quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Yeah, that's high-level playmaking. He makes it look easy, but it's not.
The 4th quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. The Clippers lead by 10. And so in the game for the Clippers, they've got Kobe Bryant. And it's Nowitzki in at the power forward position. Out to the wing from outside the arc. It's hauled in by Hill.
Trying to close out. You got to know who's hot and who's not.
Here's West. Towns outside from the arc. Kobe grabs the miss.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Howard, the screen. Here's Bryant. Oh, Robinson with a block. Here's Hill. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Baylor's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. To the middle. Oh, it's stolen by Doncic. And he lobs it up to the rim. Here's Robertson. Oh, it's blocked by Towns.
And that's outstanding defense and timing by Towns. Good to see him making an impact on this end.
And the fans love seeing incredible moments on defense like that block.
Oh, now that was a block. Some much-needed energy there to jumpstart them back into this game.
Timeout. Magic. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, over the break, I listened in on what the head coach for the Magic was getting across in the huddle. Coach wanted his guys to ignore the scoreboard. He said, don't even look at the numbers. Just take it possession by possession, make every chance count, and we'll see where we stand at the end of this game. Back to you guys.
And Allie, thank you for that. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Doncic deciding where to go with it. Here's West. Towns for three. Nails it from three.
Well, when it comes to big men, you're not going to find a better catch-and-shoot option than Cat.
Pass to Nowitzki. Lets the three fly. It's hauled in by Robinson. Robinson's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Here's West. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
The officials were right on top of that one.
And he drops the first. And that's good as he hits both shots.
Staring at this deficit, they're trying to be more aggressive and get themselves to the line.
Pass to Nowitzki. Here's Baylor. Let's go with a 3. Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound. Towns has got 5 rebounds in the game. Here's Robinson. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
He really gets in perfect position for the follow. Just a terrific read.
Bryant with it, guarded by Doncic. Fades back. And Dwight Howard picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. Magic trail by 3. Outside, Hill. To the inside. Here's West. Nice move. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in.
Terrific energy at both ends to sustain this run.
Yeah, it's normally the defense that fuels a comeback, but let's see how much they have left in the tank.
On the wing, Bryant. Over Doncic. And Bryant gets it to go. Bryant's got 24.
That's just poor defense there. You can't give up these kind of looks from the mid-range.
Doncic outside. Pass to West. Towns outside. And here's Robinson, guarded by Howard. Robinson in the post. He's against Howard. Back to Towns. 5 to shoot. He's still feeling it. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
Free throw good, Robinson. So he gets them both. And Doc Rivers calls timeout. He wants their game plan to be crystal clear at this point.
It may be a players' league, but the coaches obviously play a big part as well.
And this is when a coach earns his paycheck. Analyze the situation and give your players the information they need to succeed.
Bryant against Doncic. Floats one. Rebound by the Magic. Here's Orlando. They're on an 11-2 run. And he's going for the lob. It's stolen by Howard. Here's Bryant. And then Bryant with the dunk.
And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
A sequence like that really does sting. I'll tell you that much.
From deep, here's Doncic. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Nowitzki's got his 5th rebound in this one. Pass to Bryant. Good D by Doncic. And here's Doncic. He'll bring it up for Orlando. Here in the 4th, they've allowed just 4 points. And he gets it to go.
And from the moment he stepped into the league, Luka's been a big-time player.
Here's Bryant. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. That one on Doncic. He drops the first one, and that'll put him up 2. And he cannot convert on the second. That misses.
And right about now, at this point in the game, there can be a massive difference between a 2- and 3-point advantage.
Good on the first, and that narrows the gap to 1. That one drops. He ties it up.
Yeah, he's a guy you want at the line, and clearly not affected by the moment.
Here's Robertson. Oh, there's the alley! And it's Howard finishing it off.
A great read between those two guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, B.A.
These two teammates right here, Grant, they are connected. From deep, here's Doncic. The rebound by Baylor. 56 seconds left to play in the 4th quarter of this one. Bryant outside. For 3. Oh, nails the triple.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Here's West. Goes up off the inbound. Orlando again missing.
I'm sure he'd like to have that back. That's a missed opportunity.
He hits the first one, and that increases the lead to 6. Second one is good, getting both at the line, and it's a 7-point game.
That's how you protect a lead. Build it out with clutch free throws.
And here's Doncic outside, and it's good. And now they trail by just 4.
Clutch play by Doncic. He's been doing this since he was a kid.
And so they choose to intentionally foul. And no good, as the first free throw misses. We'll see if he can hit the second. And he ends up making the second. And that puts him up 5. We've got 33 seconds left in the final quarter. And here's Doncic outside. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. They've led by as much as 10. And an intentional foul right there.
Yeah, no choice but to foul in that situation. Although, that's not the guy you want to send to the free throw line.
And so he drops them both, and it's a 7-point game. Orlando calls timeout. 23 seconds left in the 4th quarter. All right, guys, what's your take?
They just haven't put it all together tonight.
But they're not going down without a fight. They'll keep game planning and playing until the final whistle.
Pass to Doncic. Here's West. Puts up a three. Howard grabs the miss. Bryant against Doncic. So it's the Clippers picking up the win. They played the villain tonight, and they played it well.
Yes, they did. And, you have two choices. You can either succumb to the hostility in this arena, or you can feed off of it and use it as motivation. They did the latter.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it.
Hi, everyone. Greetings from 2K Sports. Get ready for some NBA action. This is Kevin Harlan, and joining me, former NBA players Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And the award-winning David Aldridge is on our sidelines. We'll see the defending world champion Boston Celtics and the Los Angeles Clippers. So let's take a look at the Boston Celtics starting lineup. They've got Stockton. Havlicek is out there with Garnett. Then it's O'Neal. And it's Irving in at the shooting guard. And the shot is good from Nowitzki.
And the defense has to be up on Nowitzki more than that because he's too good a shooter from outside.
Stockton passes to O'Neal. That's good, and a nice assist from Stockton. And so Bryant will bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. Pass to Robertson. About 1 minute into the first quarter. 14 feet away. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Poor design there defensively. They know he's a knockdown shooter from that spot.
See, this is what analytics don't take into account. Some guys thrive in the mid-range. Really depends on the shooter. It's actually kind of lazy.
Here's Shaq after the made shot from Oscar Robertson. Shaq passes to Stockton. 5 on the clock. Irving kicks to Stockton. Over Robertson. Stockton can't get it to go.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Here is Havlicek. Down low, Garnett. That one's in, his first shot this game.
And when Garnett gets it that deep, the D is at his mercy. How about the extension when he's able to get up on that low block?
Now here's Nowitzki. Bryant down low. He's covered by Irving. And it's Bryant missing. And here is O'Neal. Stockton outside. Back to O'Neal. Oh, the jam by O'Neal!
One of the most ferocious dunkers we've ever seen. Shaq capable of bringing down the entire basket.
And great camera work showing up on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And Doc Rivers has called a timeout. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy. Nowitzki finds Howard. Back to Nowitzki. Fires the three. Rebound Boston. Want to keep rolling here following the win against Memphis.
And guys, they walked into the arena with a certain kind of swagger. And we really saw it play out on the offensive end.
And they backed it up with their play. Got production from everyone, and they were able to walk the walk on the offensive end.
The Clippers trail. From the arc. And so the ball out of bounds. Howard touched it last. And so Stockton will bring it up for Boston. Outside Irving. Here's Havlicek. That's good, and so Garnett with the assists.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Nowitzki, no good.
His consistency just hasn't been there this quarter in terms of his shooting.
Havlicek kicks to Stockton. Shaq down low. Working on Howard. Here's Shaq. And a good offensive board. And he gets the bucket. Shaq's got 6.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Pass to Baylor. Nowitzki outside. They could use a bucket. Again, the miss by Nowitzki.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
Yeah, he needs to mix things up on the offense. He simply just can't keep missing shots at this rate because he's destroying his teammates.
Now Shaq. Dirk Nowitzki missing from long range. He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. And he's on his way to the free throw line.
It's a tall challenge trying to contain Shaq, especially when he's operating close to the basket.
And the Clippers going with a whole new group out there. Kevin McHale, he checked in for the Celtics. Wilkins comes in for Irving. Morning a screen on Stockton. Here's Archibald. It's blocked by Shaq.
And the aggressiveness on display here from O'Neal. Terrific at turning shots away with that size and length.
Buries the long-range jumper.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
Stockton kicks to Havlicek. There's a screen by McHale for the 3. Worthy pulls it in. Clippers trail by 5. Daniels dishes to Harden. Worthy, the pass to Daniels. Over Stockton, and there's Daniels. That's good on the assist from James Worthy.
He got a little fancy with the fadeaway on that one.
Wilkins outside. Stockton sets the screen for Wilkins. Here's the 3. Stockton's shot is off. Stolen by Wilkins. Here's Shaq. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's on Alonzo Mourning.
Well, sending Shaq to the line here is on paper the smart foul, but O'Neal might just make them regret it.
That's good from O'Neal. Some changes for Boston. Irving's checked in for Havlicek, and it's Maravich in for Stockton. To the middle, here's Worthy, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
One of the most feared, versatile scorers at that forward position. Big game James always seems to make the most out of any situation.
And the first one at the line is good. He doesn't get the second one. Celtics leading by 3. Outside, Maravich. To the paint. Stolen by Harden. Daniels from outside. And the last-second attempt does not go in for him. Shaquille O'Neal getting it done for the Celtics. He made his mark in a big way on the boards in that quarter. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
The ball movement has been outstanding so far. They've come out of the gate looking for that extra pass.
Also, they're getting into the teeth of the defense. Points in the paint, something coaches always love to see.
On the court for the Celtics, second quarter underway. Garnett is out there with Irving. Then it's Stockton. Then there's Dominique Wilkins. And it's Gilmore in at the 5 spot. Stolen by Stockton. And here we go. Stockton with it up court. And Baylor with the block. And that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession. Shaq's checked in for the Celtics. Pass to Stockton. And Baylor with the block. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Robertson against Stockton. Robertson, good.
And the painted area is where Robertson can destroy you. He's just too strong and too skilled.
Outside Irving. To the inside, O'Neal. The Clippers grab the miss. And we play just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. Here's Bryant. Kobe getting it done in close.
A tough start scoring the basketball, but they're starting to turn it around now.
Outside Irving. Garnett with a screen on Baylor. Boston, no good that time either. Kobe off the bounce.
I like watching Kobe when he's in that slash mode to the rim. Plays with force, knows how to get to the stripe.
For Los Angeles, they have converted 1 of 2 free throws so far today. That one drops. He ties it up.
No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
Floats one. It's hauled in by Nowitzki. And here is Los Angeles now. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points. Offensive rebound and stolen by Irving. Stockton down low. Baylor defending. Now here's Stockton. Wilkins outside. Pass to Garnett. Just 5 to shoot. Up and in. Off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
Yeah, he was able to sneak it to the rim. Had enough room to get just like an easy layup.
And Doc Rivers has called a timeout. He wants to talk to his guys. Shaq is really having a good game here.
Well, he's been destroying them inside, and they need a timeout to figure out an answer or a prayer if there is one.
Garnett against Nowitzki. And they'll get another chance.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
And so Stockton will bring it up for Boston. And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. In the corner, Wilkins with it. Garnett outside. Celtics passing it around. Here's Shaq. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Now Robertson. Pass to Howard. Now here's Nowitzki. Robertson with it. Nowitzki with the screen on Stockton. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The 3 from Bryant. And Boston with the rebound. O'Neal's got 6 rebounds here tonight. It's Wilkins on the wing. Down low, Nowitzki with the steal. Robertson against Stockton. From deep, Bryant. Howard. And Howard with the second chance points. And the Clippers lead by 2.
And it seemed like they couldn't get anything to fall in that opening quarter, but you can just feel the momentum starting to shift.
Yep, that one goes. Shaq's got 11.
Yeah, you got to love the recognition there. Stockton just so unselfish, always looking to find the open man.
Stockton against Robertson.
That's his second, and I think they'll keep him in, but he's got to be careful. A third, and he'll sit for the rest of the half.
And it's a completely new group for Los Angeles. The Celtics also changing it up. McHale's checked in for Garnett. Havlicek comes in for Irvin. And it's Maravich in for Stockton. And he makes that one.
Figuring out ways to score. That is James Harden's specialty. The beard can hurt you inside and out.
Wilkins outside. Havlicek outside. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Worthy. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. A chance to check out Los Angeles' upcoming schedule. On Sunday, they'll defend home court against the Indiana Pacers. And then on Tuesday, they'll begin a road trip starting in Memphis and going up against the Grizzlies.
And for their matchup with Phoenix, that's going to be one where it would take a lot of errors and maybe a cold shooting night for things to go wrong. They just have that much of an advantage over that team.
Now here's Wilkins. Scoreless thus far. Pass to Maravich. Just 5 on the clock. Shoots over Morant. No good from Maravich. Here's Los Angeles now. They're on a 14-4 run right now. Daniels kicks to Mourning. Worthy the pass to Harden. Beyond the arc. Gilmore grabs the miss.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Maravich dishes to McHale. Pass to Havlicek. There's the pick. Launches a 3. Boston. No good that time either.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from 3.
Worthy kicks to Morant. Now Daniels. Back to Morant. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. Here's Wilkins. The tray. Hands it from downtown.
Oh, check out the handles. Their nasty spin move had his man grabbing for air.
And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Clippers ahead as they end the second quarter with a massive 16-7 run. Time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow right here on 2K Sports.
You love to see this kind of chemistry. It's like our chemistry on the set. Everyone knows his rank.
You know what, Ernie, for once,
Next up, let's take a look at our latest power rankings.
You look at the Celtics. Not
Thank you for being with us.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. One guy has been getting it done is Shaquille O'Neal.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
The question now is, will the defense keep letting him punish them inside? Or did Coach have some new ideas for them?
So with Worthy sitting on the bench, here's the 5 for Doc Rivers right now. They've got Howard. Kobe is out there with Robertson. Then it's Bailey. And it's Nowitzki in at the power forward.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
Here's Robertson. It's rebounded by Kevin Garnett. Celtics trail by 3. Stockton down low. He's against Nowitzki. And O'Neal is right there.
Got that one to go. Okay, now 1 for 4 to start the second half.
It's Nowitzki on the wing. And out of bounds as the Celtics gain possession. And a minute played as the second half gets going. Garnett outside. Pass to O'Neal. For the lead. Dwight Howard grabs the board. Howard's got his 4th rebound in this one. Outside Bryant. Back to Howard. Baylor against Stockton, and they double up Baylor. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
And, you know, beyond all the things Baylor gives you, he's an entertainer out on the floor. The acrobatics we see, something spectacular from this guy almost every game.
And so Baylor nails both of them. And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter. Outside Irving. Garnett outside. Inside. And finished off by O'Neal.
It's just hard guarding O'Neal in general, but when he's working in the pick and roll, it's almost impossible.
And here's Bryant for 3. Knocks down the 3 ball. Kobe's got 7.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up? Oh, yeah, you're done.
Irving finds Garnett. And he gets the bucket.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
The Clippers in the lead. Robertson passes to Howard. Bryant with it, launches it. And the call will be against Kevin Garnett. That is his first foul of the game. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. And it's Howard finishing it off.
And love how Howard throws it down. Just spectacular to watch on these alley-oops given his strength.
Stockton the pass to O'Neal. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That's on Dwight Howard.
Yeah, the defender all over.
This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line in the game. The first one falls. O'Neal hits them both. And here is Robertson. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Fades away. Rebound Boston. O'Neal's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Clippers moving the ball around. Kobe, the pass to Howard. And here is Nowitzki. That's good. And so Howard with the assist. Nowitzki's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
3-point shooting since the half has been about as good as you could ask for.
Irving against Kobe. The wing jumper off target. Clippers leading by 5. Here's Robertson. The rebound by Garnett. Robertson's gone 2 for 5 tonight. Here's Havlicek. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Yeah, and among the many things to like about Hondo, he is strictly about the team. Willing to take on any role. He just wants to win.
The Celtics have made 3 of 5 free throw attempts.
And I think this is a strength of this team. Solid numbers at the line across the board, 77% collectively.
And he makes the first. So both teams making some changes here. Both free throws good from Havlicek.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
Outside Bryant. Here's Archibald. Maravich defending. Gasol is screen on Maravich. Clock at 6. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
The motor of Bryant never stops, even inside where he goes right at the D.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Clippers.
All game long, they've been making it rain from the arc. And look, they've done it by feeding the hot hands.
And you can't ignore their passing. All game long, they've done a great job of just delivering the ball in rhythm right where it needs to be.
And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. Havlicek right side. O'Neal a screen on Worthy. A step back shot here. And it's Havlicek missing. And it's Harden with the ball for the Los Angeles Clippers. It's a 5-point game. Gasol on the wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. Gasol's got the lead up to 7 now for Los Angeles.
Oh, what terrific hustle. He's got a nose for the rebound.
Craig, he's ferocious when the ball goes up. Outside Wilkins. This one for 3. Worthy with the rebound. Worthy's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Archibald. Basket is good. The assist from Worthy. Archibald's got his first 2 points of the night.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. Sticking to the high percentage shots, playing smart with the lead.
And here's Maravich from the arc. Good on the 3-point shot. Maravich has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Here's Archibald. Maravich defending, and the layup's good off the glass.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Outside, Maravich. No good from outside. Got the defender off his feet with the pump fake, but couldn't knock it down. It's Harden with the drive. At the elbow, it's Gasol. Wilkins against Harden. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Launches from deep. And that one released in time, but no good. And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Serving it up on a platter, that is a beautiful dish. And 2 teammates on the same page, woo.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store for us. On the court right now for the Celtics. They've got Havlicek. Stockton is out there with Irving. Then it's Garnett. And it's Gilmore in at the 5 down low. Irving kicks to Havlicek. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got his 3rd assist on the night.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Back to Irving. Pass to Havlicek. He can't hit that time. Good work defensively by Bailey. Bryant passes to Nowitzki. Garnett with the block. And it's out of bounds. And they say last touch by Garnett. And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest. Going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played. Bryant looking over the floor. A floater.
And even though he hasn't been himself, it hasn't affected his team too much. They've still got the lead.
Irving against Howard. Irving dishes to Garnett. Back to Irving. And it's slammed in by Garnett.
And the arms of Garnett go on forever. And that length makes him a problem on the offensive glass.
Pass to Kobe. And again, it's the Clippers missing. Celtics trail by 6. Here's Stockton. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. That one on Robertson.
When you talk about guys who just know how to play the game, Stockton at the top of that list.
Free throw good, Stockton. And Stockton drops them both.
Yeah, I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second, despite being down.
Nowitzki outside. Pass to Bryant for 3. Kobe can't get that one to fall.
Gotta find easier shots when you're already struggling. That's not gonna get it.
Stockton the pass to Garnett. Celtics passing it around. Garnett with the screen for Stockton. No good on the 3. Clippers leading by 4. Robertson with it. Picked up by Stockton. Robertson is doubled. Nowitzki outside. Trying to end the drought. And it's rebounded by Dr. J, Julius Irving.
It hasn't been his best game, but his team is still doing just enough to be up.
Havlicek kicks to Stockton. The kick out to Havlicek. 6 on the shot clock. Fires the 3. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Howard's got rebound number 8 now on the night.
If they want to come back, he needs to be better.
It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
And deflections, they're a stat that all teams track. They show who is the most active defensively.
And the Celtics making a change here. O'Neal's checked in. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Hey, Kevin, during the last break, I heard Doc Rivers talking with his team. He told his guys to max it out on the 3. If those shots aren't coming, then we need to move on. There are other looks for us out there. We want some diversity in those shot attempts, guys.
Thank you, David. O'Neal finds Stockton. Garnett with a screen on Robertson. Here's Stockton. Busted. No good that time either.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
Yeah, right now, he's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
The shot by Bryant, no good. Celtics trail by 6. O'Neal dishes to Stockton. Back to O'Neal. Howard with the steal. Here's Baylor. And Boston with the rebound. Garnett's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Irving drives in. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
And I'll tell you what, few forwards have ever had that lightning first step of Dr. J. He just takes away the angles of the defense.
Oh, power move by Kobe.
These are exactly the kind of shots they want to generate each and every time down the floor.
To the middle. Here's Shaq. Goes back up. Excellent D from Howard.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
From range, Kobe drills it.
A nice set there, making it easy for Bryant. He had that lined up all the way.
Stockton the pass to O'Neal. Back to Stockton. Robertson with the steal. Now here's Nowitzki. Pass to Robertson. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And just able to score in so many ways. Robertson puts the defense there in an impossible situation.
So the first one drops, and that'll push the lead to double digits. He hits both from the stripe. Now Stockton. Pass to O'Neal. To end the run. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That's on Dwight Howard.
And sometimes the D has no choice but to foul O'Neal. He's that dominant.
And he does get the second one, and that brings them to within 10.
I couldn't hit them all, and they need every point they can get.
Outside Bryant. Pass to Howard. Here's Nowitzki. Now Kobe. He's covered by Irving. 6 to shoot. Rebounded by the Celtics. Havlicek outside. Stockton from outside. Garnett. And so Los Angeles takes the win. Probably a little closer than they would have liked it, but a win nonetheless.
Yeah, but I really got a sense that the fans gave them that emotional boost that was needed down the stretch. This crowd, man,